Hey guys, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. It's Beer 30. Let's go take a walk, see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Clown Shoes, big 22-ounce bottle here. This is sent to me by Brandon C. down in Texas, so thanks again Brandon, my brother, do appreciate it sir. He sent me two versions of this, the coffee, and I did that earlier because it had coffee in it, and I wanted to get to it as quick as possible because I didn't want the coffee to fade. And this is the regular version, one that's done without the coffee. So I'm sure it's going to be very tasty. It's a big whopping beer at 14% here, guys. They're getting pretty good at doing these monster beers, just like Avery does, and some of the other ones that do these 12 to 14 percenters that are very tasty and not too boozy usually. So as far as IBUs, I don't think we're going to have that listed either here or Untapped. No, we don't. So commercial description says available in Texas only, so it's a Texas release only. They brew these guys are out of Ipswich, Massachusetts, and they brew them there, and they send certain ones down to Texas, and Texas is the only place you can get them, and this is one of those that's only available in Texas. So unless you got a friend that'll send you some, or you live in Texas, you're not going to get it. So I feel damn lucky to have subscribers like Brandon C. and a ton of others, and even the breweries that send me beer. I'm very appreciative, feel very lucky. So Brandon, thank you sir, I do appreciate it. Nothing else we need to talk about, so without further ado, let's get this thing opened up and get it into the glass. A little bit of hiss, a little bit of smoke. Final beer of the evening for me, guys. We've cut back on doing multiple beer reviews. I'm cutting myself down to 2 beers a day now. Gaining too much weight, getting too fat. Fat boy's getting too fat. So we're cutting them back, and as I do this, the beer reviews, I've been posting 2 a day for the last 8 to 10 months. They're going to go drop back probably to 1 a day for too long here, guys. Not much head on there, about a quarter finger, and this is basically just covering the top of the beer. It is pitch black. Black as night here, guys. Let's get a nose to it. Rich roasted malt. A very nice sweetness to the back end. Hints of bittersweet chocolate, toffee, caramel, molasses. Smells very sweet. Smells very nice. I'm not getting a lot of alcohol on the nose. Smells very, very nice. It smells like a great beer for the final beer of the evening. Well, let's dive in and see what we got. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Brandon. Wonderful aroma. Yeah, very pleasant. Awesome beer. Very well done. Not even getting the alcohol on the taste. Very, very well made beer. Wow. Delicious. It amazes me sometimes when I get my hands on these 12, 14 percenters that I'm not getting any alcohol. I've had 8% beers that have more alcohol than this one does. That tells you it's well made. If you take a drink or a sniff of a 14 percenter and you don't get any booziness or alcohol on the nose or taste, that tells you it's well made. And a beer that could get you in serious trouble if you're not drinking it at home or have a designated driver. Awesome. And this is going to open up and I'm going to get probably a little bit more flavors and aromas as it comes at the room temperature. And we're going to let it do that like I always do on every beer unless it's a lager or something. we're going to sip on this for a little while. I may fire up a cigar to go with it. Wonderful. Very, very, very nice. That is a very, very tasty beer, guys. Alright, let me pour her a glass and sip on this for a little bit and fire that stogie up. And I'll be right back when we do the final chug. Alright guys, I'm back. Got a little bit left here. Been sipping on about 30 minutes or so. The bottle has 9/16/16. And today is the 27th of June. So it has been in the bottle about 8 or 9 months now. Very tasty beer, guys. The writing on the bottle is super hard to see. They need to brighten their ink up a little bit here on that. Of course, on this style of beer, not super critical, but it's there, so they did make that attempt. Very enjoyable beer, a great beer for the final beer of the evening. Note to share, which I did. The other half loved it. Very tasty beer. Alcohol super well hidden. Roasted malt, caramel, toffee, brown sugar, bittersweet chocolate. Awesome beer. Final chug. Very, very tasty, guys. This one and the coffee version I did earlier. Very tasty beers. A beers to me. I'm going to give this A minus. 92 is what I'm going to put it. Let's run over to Beer Advocate, and Beer Advocate has, hey, Beer Advocate says 92. Outstanding. It is a pretty tasty beer. A great beer. Very well made beer. Final check in, we run over to Untapped. Untapped has it at 4.11. So A minus numbers from them as far as I'm concerned. So A minus all the way around. It's an A beer, very tasty beer, definitely worth picking up if you're in Texas, because that's the only place it's distributed at. I like this. If it was here, I probably would buy this beer. Very nice beer, very tasty beer. They just need to brighten up their ink so we know, we can read that without having to pour the beer out to see it. And basically that's what it was. I couldn't see it when the beer was in there, and it was very, very hard once I come back and tried to find it. I had to put my Santa Claus glasses on and hold it just in the right light just to see that dating code on there. So, but it is there. I wish you had to go to something a little bit brighter, white, yellow, or blue, so you can see it when the beer was in there, so you know when you're buying it how old the beer is and what vintage it is. So, if you've had this one from Clown Shoes, the Good, Bad, and the Unidragon, let me know what you think, guys. Come back tomorrow. Let's see what's in the fridge.